Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you guys what happens when you mix the Adidas 4D Forward with the Adidas Ultraboost 22. And you end up getting this pair of sneakers right here. This is the Adidas Ultra 4D Forward, and it's kind of a hybrid between both of the other models. However, there are some differences between both of them as well, so I want to do kind of a comparison video for you guys and show you guys what you can get when you get this pair of sneakers right here. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So if you guys are interested in buying a pair of these, you can buy them in the description of the video. They are $220 at retail, and I'll link them at the top of the description. Big shout out to Adidas for actually sending this pair over. They are going to be sponsoring this video. However, they're not controlling any of the content that I'm actually creating about the product, so just wanted to point that out. Also, this was by request. I actually requested this shoe for a review, and you guys actually requested me to get this shoe right here as well, so much appreciated for everybody that reached out and wanted me to get this. So this is a pair that obviously very similar to this guy right here. I mean, honestly, you just look at it, it's like bang bang, very similar colorway. There are some differences. Obviously the mesh on the toe box of the shoe is a little bit different, but primarily the cage on the side is the same, and the heel cup is pretty close to the same as well. However, there is a little bit of a flare out on the new pair. As you can see, it sticks out a little bit right there. So it is a little bit different than the Ultra Boost version. Also, obviously, the biggest difference is the fact that this is Adidas Boost technology, and this has the Adidas 4D Forward technology on it. I mean, this stuff is pretty awesome. It's very squishy on feet. And honestly, I tried these on both side by side, and I got to tell you that the 4D Forward actually had more squish in the midsole than the Ultra Boost 22 did. So for those wondering, direct comparison, I actually liked the squish on the 4D Forward version of the Ultra Boost better. Also, one small difference that I liked about this versus the regular 4D Forward is a simple small change, but it's something that makes kind of a big impact for somebody that has a wider foot, and that is the cage that they put on the shoe here, and then also the knit material. So between the cage and the knit material, it's a lot stretchier across the forefoot of the shoe, and then the toe box as well, more so than it is on this pair right here. It's actually not very stretchy through the lace section right here, and because of that, it actually has a more relaxed feel on the top of the shoe, which is something that I personally really like. I like the fact that I'm able to wear the shoe really loose, and it feels really nice on feet. It's just not as constricted in this section of the shoe as the regular pair was. So I like the fact that they changed that up. Anyway, let's get into some words of what Adidas says about the product. It says the Ultra 4D Forward Cloud White, Cloud Black, and Solar Yellow colorway. Running shoes for a smooth ride made in part with Parley Ocean Plastics. Running is about moving forward with every step. Whether you go fast or you go slow, long or short, these shoes are designed to keep you going in the right direction. An angled lattice in the midsole provides support and cushioning to propel you forward with each step. The result, a smooth ride that feels more like gliding than stop and go pounding on the pavement. Adidas Primeknit hugs the foot, and a grippy rubber outsole ensures traction on a wet and dry surface. This shoe's upper is made up of high performance yarn, which contains at least 50% Parley Ocean Plastic. Reimagined plastic waste intercepted from remote islands, beaches, coastal communities, and shorelines, preventing it from polluting the ocean. The other 50% of the yarn is recycled polyester. Now, I apologize if I sound a little bit funny. I bit my tongue, and it's really hard to talk right now, but I wanted to go ahead and make this video for you guys. Anyway, I like the knit upper. You could see the difference between these two side by side. It is a little bit different on the toe box, and then if you look at them side by side with the Ultra Boost, it is a little bit different as well. But I do like that it's kind of a hybrid between these two. It's the same exact kind of indentation of the 4D Forwards, but also in the shape of the Ultra Boost. For the heel counter, you can see that it comes up a little bit higher on the 4D Forward, and then the Ultra 4D is exactly like the Ultra Boost. You can see it's really the same height and everything of the shoe, and they actually literally took the same cues of both of the models around the ankle and the tongue as well. The biggest difference, obviously, the Boost versus the 4D Forward midsole that you can see here, and then obviously the heel counter as well. And I like that they added this heel counter in. It looks a little bit crazy. It looks like kind of a spoiler that sticks out the back of the shoe, but I like that they added it because it does look a little bit different than the 4D Forward version. And they probably could have made it look more similar to this and not stick out, but I honestly just like the design elements that they added to that. Now, the outsole is where they actually changed things up 100%. You can see it's a completely different outsole trend than the Ultra Boost 22. This has the LEP system on the bottom of the shoe. It gives you that little extra push, as they say, on the bottom, as you could see right here. So this is a look at the Ultra 4D Forward and the regular pair. Obviously, the regular pair is a little bit nasty because I've worn it a lot outside and stuff, but Totally different traction. I like that they added the content on the back and the bottom here. So overall, it's basically a hybrid between the two favorite models from Adidas. But I did want to show you guys a look at the original pair that you could see right here, the Ultra4D. So this is the Ultra4D with the OG styling of the 1.0 knit pattern of the Ultraboost, versus this one, which is the modernized Ultraboost 22 knit upper and the 40 forward version of the outsole. The next thing that they could potentially do, which would be honestly 100% welcome in my book, is an Adidas Ultraboost DNA or 1.0 DNA look with the 4D forward outsole as well, because this outsole is pretty good. It's not bad. It looks really cool, but honestly, the 4D forward midsole is like just way better than the other pair. And you can see the difference in stack height. It's way bigger over here, and it's definitely more felt on feet. So that's the next move. Adidas, make it happen. Do an OG style with the crazy 40 forward, and I would definitely buy a pair of those, because honestly, I think that would be a match made, especially with the tongue relaxed like it is on the OG pair. I like that a lot better personally. But all in all, this is a pretty nice product and really comfortable on feet. The only downside I would say about the shoe, it is fairly heavy because it does have the 40 forward lattice structure on the midsole. It's not super crazy heavy, but it's like it's not a light shoe per se. But I like that they're continuing the recycled vibes on the shoe. They're giving us something a little bit fresh, a little bit new, and I like what they ended up creating. I would say that overall comfort wise, this is actually more comfortable than the other three models that I've shown you guys. So it's more comfortable than this one. I would say it's more comfortable than the Ultraboost 22. However, caveat there, if you like the firmer feel of the Ultraboost 22, the midsole, even though it is Boost, it is a little bit firmer than some of the other stuff out there. And if you like that feel, then this is a great product and probably people's number one. But compared to the 4D forward, this is a decent shoe right here as well. However, I actually do like the Ultra 4D forward version a little bit better. Like I said, it's a little bit more relaxed feeling because of the cage and the stretchier material on the upper. At least it feels stretchier. I would say sizing this is actually true to size. I got a 9.5 and it fits me exactly the way that I would expect for a 9.5. But if you guys want to buy a pair of them, check the link in the description. Appreciate Adidas for sending them over. And this is a fun one to be able to actually have and see the differences, because it's obviously some small differences from some of the previous stuff out here. But it's a big enough difference that that you can actually try them out and give it a go and see what you guys think. But that is what we have for the video. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. And if you guys are new to the channel, you guys enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button. And again, if you guys want to buy a pair, link in the description. Take you over to Adidas. I'll also link the Ultraboost 22 and the regular 40 forwards as well. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully we'll see you back for some more content. And if you guys like this style of video a little bit better than like the talking head version, I like it a little bit better because I can show you a little bit more detail real time instead of having to go over with B-roll. But anyway, have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you back for some more content. All right, peace guys.